I think we just try to remember every morning we go out that we're lucky just to be able to go sailing. The sport means a lot to me personally in that, you're really out there connected with nature, connected with the wind and the water, and just doing something that I love so much. So I think we're trying to go out there and focus less on the outcome and more just on the vibe, which is try to have as much fun as possible every day we get to go sailing. Try not to be too hard on ourselves when we make mistakes, which everybody does, and we do a lot of, and just try to roll with it. And any day that you get to go spend on the water, surrounded by great competitors, in a great fleet, I think we're all incredibly fortunate, and we just try to focus on that every day. I'm Jim Murray. I'm the skipper of HESTIA J70, and we're here at Nationals on beautiful Eagle Mountain Lake in Fort Worth, Texas. My roots are as a dinghy sailor. I grew up outside of Detroit, sailing on Lake St. Clair, sailed in college, and then really took time away from the sport until I got back into it more big boat racing. But my heart's always been with dinghies and keelboats, and if you're looking to have world-class, highly competitive, real basic skills improvement in dinghies, there's really no better class to jump into than the J70. This is our second season.
Tell me about your team. You guys have some little special stuff going on.
Yeah, so we're sailing one pro. Zeke Horowitz is our tactician and our main trimmer. And Zeke just fits really well with the vibe of the program. We're having a lot of fun out there. Our other two crewmates are Will Howard, who is the sailing director at Chicago Yacht Club, and also Coach Steve Leuck, who is out of San Diego. And I've sailed with Will and Steve on some of our other boats, done some offshore sailing with them, done some Great Lakes distance sailing with them. And when it was time to put together a J70 program, I wanted to stick as close as possible to the Corinthian nature of the sport. But it's an incredibly competitive class, and to help us get up the curve faster, we decided to go with the One Pro model.
And Zeke is so nice.
And Zeke's fantastic.
What is the vibe like on your boat?
Well, I think we're incredibly lucky just to be out here sailing here. You're walking around the docks and you're just surrounded by multiple world champions, folks who have sailed in the Olympics. I mean, it's an incredible class. And so our vibe from the beginning has been, we're just happy to be here. We're lucky to be on the line with these folks. And we're just out here to become better sailors.
How do you choose which regattas to go to? And what are you doing this winter?
Well, first of all, it's all about adventure. Sailing in fun places, and the J70 class is awesome for that. There's pretty much regattas every month if you look around the States. If you're willing to go international, there's an even wider range of opportunities. But we're kind of taking it one step at a time. This winter, we're going to go down and do the Bacardi series. We're going to take a week off to go do Key West because it's Key West, and if you can go sailing there, you should. And so that's really the plan for the winter. Just keep having fun. This is truly the most competitive sailing I've ever done. It is amazing, the people that you're out there racing with and against. And you just learn so much. The vertical nature of the curve is really intimidating at the beginning. But once you get into it, folks on the docks are incredibly friendly. They're very collaborative. They're very helpful. You can always ask people for thoughts on rig tune, sets on settings, and I think there's just a great culture in the fleet of really kind of focusing on the sportsmanship ethic, and so we're just really happy to be channeling some of that vibe this week. I think the foundation of sailing is this. It's dinghy sailing, and it's keelboats, and you can be sailing the Transpac, or you could be sailing the Fastnet, but the fundamentals are what you build day in and day out, sailing out here on a boat like a J70. It's an incredible platform, not just for teaching basic skills, but for teaching advanced skills and for refining your skill set. And the more I get into tiller boat racing, which is so much more fun than the wheel, this is, again, just a great platform to tune those skills for me. I'm not a pro. I need to be able to take my game up a notch. And I think it's the perfect boat to do that in.